Hi, I'm Dave. Here's our Sea Spray 28. There's a lot of parts on a boat, different vocab. If you're learning to sail or you're taking a class with me, we'll take a walk around our boat, go over some of the vocab. So I'm standing in the cockpit right now, and storage compartments on sailboats are called lockers. So this would be a cockpit locker, storage compartment in the cockpit. Here's the tiller. The tiller is attached to the rudder. We use the tiller to turn the rudder steers the boat. On the side of the boat here, we have lifelines. They're held up by stanchions. Stern of the boat. This metal frame around the back of the boat that the lifelines go into, that's called the stern pulpit. You want to have a throwable flotation device of some sort. So here's one. You always want to have one of these in the cockpit. We got this. Also have a life ring here. We have winches. Winches all spin clockwise. You wrap a line around it, makes it easier to haul the line in. Cleats, you tie a line off to a cleat. Here's the cabin top. Cabin's down below. You get into the cabin through the companionway. Here's the mast. This is the boom. This is the mainsail. So the boom connects to the mast at the gooseneck. These wires here that hold up the mast, these are all part of standing rigging. These are shrouds. I have a separate video on standing rigging. As I continue forward to the bow, up here, the lifeline comes into the bow pulpit, the metal frame around the bow. I'm holding on to the jib sail. Jib is our forward sail. These lines that are attached to the jib are called jib sheets. So on boats, lines that control the sails for, pulling the sails in or easing them out, they're called sheets. So I start to move aft again. Just a hatch here. These boxes, these are Duray vents. There's a little plastic scoop or a metal scoop that goes on these. Lets air in and keeps water out. We just take the scoop off when we're sailing because the lines get snagged on them on our boat. On the sail, the lines that raise and lower sails are called halyards. So this is our main sail. So this would be our main halyard. And it's connected to the head of the sail with a shackle. So you have halyard, shackle, head of the sail, main sail. So this would be main halyard. So we would haul on this line to raise and lower the sail. Lines on sailboats that we use to move the sails are called sheets. And that's all part of running rigging, lines that move. So this is the mainsail right here, and this would be the main sheet. We'd haul it in and ease it out right here. The back of the sail is connected to a line called an outhaul. So this hauls the sail out. That's another part of running rigging. This is a boom vang. It adds tension on the boom here, pulls the boom down, and it actually tightens the back edge of the sail. That's connected at the base of the mast up here. Running rigging, we have main sheet, jib sheet, outhaul, boom vang, halyard. Those are all lines that move that have something to do with controlling the sails. Standing rigging, these are shrouds, wire in the front that jib sail is wrapped around. It's called a forestay. The metal wire in the back that holds the mast up, that part of the standing rigging is called the backstay. Go back to the top of the mast up there. And then up at the very top of the mast, we have that little arrow that's flying around. That points into the wind. So that's our wind indicator. The tip of the arrow points into the direction where the wind is coming from. Hopefully this was helpful. If you're taking a class with me, I'll see you soon.